Smooth sailing so far. Yeah. Aye, all right. Okay. Speak soon.
I was just passing, thought it'd be good to get an update.
You thought it was wise to just come waltzing in here?
Just looking for a taxi.
Any updates, I'll let you know.
Well, I'm wondering, how are you managing to stay ahead of the police?
Last time I checked, that was a problem for both of us.
Exactly. Which is why we've agreed to switch up the deliveries.
There you go then. Throw them off a cent.
That's too quick. We've agreed to the switch up has been put in place far too fast.
Nobody heard that, thinks. You think I'm just off the phony?
There's going to be mistakes.
Well, as long as we make it clear that's not an option.
You're putting us in a vulnerable position.
What do you want me to do, cease operations? Because your old man certainly doesn't want that. Tyler, I've been dealing with the cops since before you were born. You can't go after one because you have a wee bit of heat.
I'm sorry, how many of our guys are facing charges again?
Well, as long as you all keep their mouths shut, everybody's fine.
This DCI Douglas.
He's just another one in a long line. He's decided he wants to put the pressure on.
And why is it it's only my business that's taking the risk? If this all goes wrong, it's not coming back on you.
You're going to have to learn how to cover your tracks. The boys in the street, they shouldn't even know who you are. Never mind who I am. There you go. There's a wee update for you.
2 more beers for table 4, please, mate. Sorry, we've no tables.
It's actually your takeaways we're after.
Now's not a good time. We're fully booked and short-staffed.
Well, there was a wee problem with our delivery.
What can happen if the kitchen's busy? I'll sort it for you.
I don't think what we have in here's advertised on your menu.
You've lost me.
There were a few added extras.
What, you didn't like the complimentary olives?
Tyler Foulkes, I'm arresting you on suspicion of the sale and supply of controlled drugs, contrary to Section 4(3)(b) of the Misuse of Drugs Act 1971. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned, something which you'll later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence. I don't think getting dragged out of your own restaurant in cuffs is a good look. So, I suggest we do this a nice way. Happy to get you a drink?
Nah, this won't take long.
Okay, good. Let's get started. Can you please explain, Mr. Foulkes, how I managed to purchase drugs along with my takeaway food order from your restaurant?
No idea. It's as much of a mystery to me as it is to you.
Well, we've noticed a lot of your takeaways going to the same addresses.
So, what? Is a crime have regulars now?
We obtained this from a raid on one of those addresses yesterday. When we called the number, we requested some illegal substances. Then, lo and behold, a takeaway was delivered to us from your restaurant along with the drugs.
Nothing to do with me.
You really saying someone else is running an operation from your restaurant and you know nothing about it?
The only thing I can think of is the drivers.
I wonder what they'll say about you blaming them.
Well, I'm not responsible for the food once it's handed to them.
Hey, you know, for a guy that's just been told we found gear in me's prawn tempura, you don't seem too upset to me.
We are a legitimate business and a respectable trade. If somebody's trying to jeopardise that, then believe me, I'm just as angry as you are.
Tyler, drop the act. We know you're an active member of an organised crime group.
You have got a wild imagination.
Aye. Well, it seems we've put some pressure on you since we lifted your street dealers. And as you can see from today, my team have already managed to work out your new delivery methods.
Is it time for no comment?
Must be causing problems, having to make sudden changes to your operation. Is that why you slipped up today?
Told you. I have got no idea what happened to your takeaway.
See, now we've got your boys on the ground. It's only a matter of time before we've got enough hard evidence to get you.
Am I getting charged or what?
Think of this as more of an opportunity to come clean before it's too late. You can save yourself. Stay out of prison.
By doing what?
Cooperating. We don't want you, Tyler. We want the people above you. You were at Amber Cabs this morning.
Aye. Getting a taxi to my work. Fancied a couple of beers at the end of my shift.
Do you ever ask yourself why the deliveries only involve your business? See, I'd say the Murdochs are keeping their hands clean so you could be the fall guy. I appreciate your loyalty. I really do. But it's not a two-way street. Your operation's falling apart, and when all's said and done, what does that loyalty count for? That loyalty's going to put you behind bars. Ruin your life.
You've got nothing, have you? A random piece of paper with a phone number on it, and a takeaway that anyone could have bought before they slipped something into it. That's not evidence.
Your dad and Lenny Murdoch, they're using you.
And you are wasting my time, detective. So either you charge me, or you let me go.
You're free to go. This remains a live investigation, and inquiries will continue. Interview terminated at 1:48 p.m. I told you. He's definitely the weak link.
I told you this is how this would go.
Calm down, you weren't charged.
That DCI knows everything.
So what? He's got no evidence.
He will if you keep rushing things.
It's called being efficient. And if you're so sure it's down to that, how come Alex isn't any bother on his side? Running like clockwork for me.
Oh, shut your mouth! Oh! The reason why things are going well for Fredo over there is because you two keep running everything through my business. You're getting half the reward and none of the risk.
Don't blame us because your guys got sloppy.
We had no choice but to bring in new blood after those arrests.
Well, they need to be more savvy when dealing with new customers.
That's not the problem. I told you, you've gone too fast.
We had no choice. And if memory serves, it was your old man that suggested we work this way at a sit-down. I don't think you were invited.
I knew this would end up at my door.
Tyler, you've just got to get your head screwed on properly here. The police pull you on a fishing expedition. You give them nothing. End of story.
That DCI is not going to let up.
We'll just try and be a wee bit more careful next time, eh?
Mr. Foulkes, what a surprise. Hey, they had extras in these, unless you count the pickle, didn't you?
Careful you don't choke on it. I'm pretty sure stalking me counts as police harassment.
Right, the best chippy in town's round the corner. I've been going there since I was wee. See, I grew up not far from here. I know this place like the back of my hand. And the people round here, they deserve a safe community. I'll do whatever it takes to make that happen.
Good speech.
I know you don't enjoy what you do.
You don't know anything about me.
I know you're clever. I know you can make something of yourself if you really want to. I've seen how this plays out so many times, Tyler. Guys like you are a scapegoat, and the bosses are untouchable. That's not fair. You end up doing time for people that couldn't care less whether you live or die. It doesn't have to be your story.
You enjoy your chips.